All right, so it is day 2, and I'm going to show you some of the changes that we've made so far. Some things are actually looking worse before they look better, but you know, it's just a work in progress. So this is a pile of empty boxes, so they're going to have to be broken down. These are boxes that are strong and big enough to use to ship out sewing machines when we start shipping those out. So I don't want to just throw them away, but they're taking up a lot of space because they're all empty right now, and so they just need to be broken down and flattened out, and we'll just put those in a in a stack somewhere. So there's a couple other ones right here too. All right, so that's basically all that's been done to be updated in this area. All right, so not a whole lot has been done in here either. This worked out really well. Had one of these hanging things right here that I think I'm going to put embroidery thread in here, and I hung that on the side of this little rolling cart, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I went on to the other side and I hung the other little one. Right now it's just got paint in it. All right, so as you can see if you saw yesterday's video, this area right here, this cutting table, luckily, thank God, it's on wheels. So if you notice, it was like in the middle of the room, and there was a bunch of crap behind there up against the wall. So I went over, which means now this is now more crowded, but you know, it's like I said, it's a work in progress. So things have to be moved from one place to the other. So I moved all of this crap out from against the wall so that I could take this table and shove it all the way back.
Where's my screwdriver, my plumber's helper? I'll open up his mouth and I'll shove it in.
So now it's up against the window over there, which I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that because of the window, etc.
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 Etc. Etc. Etc. Etc.
But as you can see, I have a work light right over that, so that works out just perfectly. I did have some bamboo wooden blinds there, and I hated them.
I hate you. Hate, 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 hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely.
So I took them down to try to paint them. Just FYI, don't ever try to paint bamboo blinds, because
It did not work.
the paint would not stay on there, and it was horrible, and I just had to throw them away. So now I have no window treatments at all. It's okay. Still, you know, like it is there we go. It's a marathon, not a sprint, correct? All this stuff came from my classroom. I got to figure out how to incorporate it into this basement, and anything that I don't end up using when I get all said and done, I will either sell on Facebook Marketplace or I will donate to a new teacher at my old school or whatever. So this doesn't look any better, but this has changed somewhat. And then this is what I've actually done as an update. So if you remember, this closet had like just a bunch of crap in here, and it had a big table in here, and the rest of it was empty. The only thing that's sitting over there on the hangers is like a suit jacket, and those are a couple of like my flag uniform. Well, I was on the flag corps in high school and college, like one of my flag uniforms from high school. Isn't that funny? I still have it.
And everyone laughed at me, but I didn't care because it was so funny.
I get it.
Oh, and this one time at band camp.
So what this thing had fallen on the floor and was sitting down there. And so I saw it and picked it back up and set it back up, because you can actually hang stuff on that. And then I took these two hanging things, and I will post links to in the description. I will post links to these things. So they hang up here, and they hold different things. And these little guys, they are not going to stay there. I just put them up there to be out of the way, but these are going to end up holding notions and things, because they are little tiny, right now they hold pencils. So they're little tiny drawers, you know, that you can separate little small things. So those will end up being notions holders. But I wanted to show you, let me get over here. This first one here is all like audio visual AV equipment. So like this is a laptop. This is a laptop. It probably should go over here. It's probably in the wrong one, but like these are just like, this is a charger for my camera. This is a miniature microphone that goes on top of your camera that I haven't used yet because I use a regular stand mic. So I'm actually going to be switching over to this probably pretty soon. This is, I mean, just wireless remote control so that I can hit, you know, if I'm holding my camera somewhere and I'm across the room or whatever, I can click it to start recording. Another charger, a ball head for, and you know, a quick release ball head, just so that you can hold your camera onto a tripod. Another, looks like another laptop charger here. So it looks like there's a bunch of laptop chargers here too. There's some headphones, you know, this is a lavalier mic. So this is just all the stuff that's like microphone and headphone and earpiece and stuff related. Those are all wind socks or whatever you call them that go over my microphone. So anyway, that's all of that. And all this is like I think it's meant to be like a shoe, over the door shoe organizer. And so it works great for that. And then this second one is just cords, like different cords. And when I find a cord, even if I'm not sure what it goes to or whatever, I just shove it in here.
Where's my screwdriver, my plumber's helper? I'll open up his mouth and I'll shove it in.
So that way, if anybody's ever looking for a certain kind of cord, they can start looking for what they need. So this is like a micro USB. This one is like this is a printer cord. This is another micro USB. This looks like a whatever those long, I think this is, oh, this is an old iPad charger, and I think we have a couple of old iPads around. So anyway, you see how that goes. It's like an adapter for a, this is actually pretty cool. This goes into your phone, and then you can click in a USB or a disc or a, like pretty much any kind of adapter that you need to go into your phone. Anyway, a couple of chargers, just all the different types of cords. Like this is a microphone cord. Ooh, I can use these. Ooh, I've been looking for these. Yay! This has nothing to do with cords, but look at there. Those are like the pegs that go on the shelves so that they can hold the shelves up. Oh, and I was looking for those today. Anyway, and so I haven't used all of the pockets, but anytime I find a cord now, I will just, you know, ball it up and stick it here, and I have room to put, you know, like 5 other ones if I want to. If I need to organize different things, then I will just hang them like that. This right here is just a hangy thing from Dollar Tree. This is supposed to hold file folders. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just hanging it here for now, just because. Same thing with that. It was like a little pink over the door holder that has hooks on it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I put it up there just so I can brainstorm. So anyway, that's what we've done for today. And the rooms, and you know, in general, they don't look any better, but I am making progress. So as long as I make progress every day, then I'm happy. All right, thanks. Whew, okay, so I thought I was done with day 2, but I got a little bit of a second wind. So I know it's hard to see what this is, but I opened a box and it had a bunch of custom printed vinyl, and they were all rolled up with the white side showing. These are panels, so so I cut them up and they're flat squares, but they're so curled up like this that I'm trying to flatten them. So I cut all of those. And then I cut all of these. Let's see if I can take this off so you can see a little bit of what they... So there's panel sets. If I pulled it up far enough, you would see a picture on the front. But I don't want to risk them curling back up again. And then I took the rolls of printed, and these were all rolled the other way with the white showing, and so I re-rolled them this way so they would start to curl the other way. I used slap bracelets to keep them rolled up so there's no sticky residue on there if I try to use tape or something. Actually, these silicone ones work much better, but they're a little more expensive, so I just put those in the middle. So anyway, I re-rolled all of those, So I will take these and put them over there with my other prints or in that other basket. And then I moved all of this stuff out of the way. So I am about to put the cubbies, the boxes over here with the embroidery stuff, and then I will be done with day 2. So I will film the last few minutes of that when I get done with this last little piece. Now it is the end of day 2. It's 10:15. My back hurts and I'm tired. I did open up another box that I did not know what was in it. And so it was from AliExpress, and it was all of these rolls of solid vinyl. They were folded, and so I went ahead and rolled them, but you know, you get what you pay for. Like, this stuff is really, really thin. Like, I don't think it would rip, but like it does have like a little bit of a woven backing, but it is just really thin. So I don't know. I will use this as, like, if I'm going to make a bag for the first time and I need to practice and see how, you know, it's going to go, I will probably use this for my practice fabric. So I'll put that up tomorrow. And then I moved all the crap out of this, you know, all that junk that was here. And I have, that one's not labeled, but it's some thread. Anyway, I got all of these, and then I got 6 out of 8 of those. I don't have any more embroidery stuff right now that I can find. I'm sure I have some thread somewhere or whatever. So when I get those, I have 2 more boxes that I can fill to put into those cubbies. But let me move this out of the way so I can get like a better view. But that's the final embroidery area, which I think looks fantastic.
It looks marvelous.
I have 2 more little gray cubbies that can probably just go sideways on the top there. If I need more cubbies, I can. And so I'll have to decide later. But if I want, I can put, oh, that's thread right there, so I'll probably move that. I can put this one sideways on top of the one pink one, and that one sideways on the other, if I decide to do that. But as you can see, it's still junky over here because we're still moving stuff, but making some headway. This is awesome. This looks awesome. So done with day number 2. See you tomorrow.